Let's start today's practice in a seated position. And see if you can raise your hips a little higher than your knees. Let your spine be long. And give yourself all the time you need to arrive, land into this idea of practice. Whatever we practice grows stronger. Whatever we give our attention to tends to build and evolve. So if we choose to follow restlessness and distraction, then it will lead one place. And when we come to the mat and just allow our mind to be still, and that leads to another place. Every day we're filled with choices. So today we might just plant a seed. Let's bring our arms down by the side of the body. Inhale to lift up and reach up. And exhale. Feel any busyness dropping away. When our breath comes, reaching up. And letting go. And one more time, lifting up. And sighing out. Let's bring our hands onto the body, maybe one to heart center, one to belly. Just start to follow your breath, noticing where your breath might be on this day. Maybe we're holding our breath, or we're breathing shallowly. No need to change anything, but just start following each in-breath, each out-breath. What can we learn about ourselves on this day? Every day is different. Every challenge in my life I have survived. Here I am. Let's take one more breath together. Sigh out. Let it go. And when you're ready, we'll just roll over onto our knees. And I might just start by taking some cat-cows. Let's drop our spine down, lift our chin. And then press through the hands, roll the spine up, tuck the chin. Just keep moving in your own time. You might feel like you can find each vertebrae of the spine. You might tuck your toes at the back. One more time. Let's walk the hands forward a little further and we'll lift our tailbone up, arrive in our first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And you might spread your fingers wide, press through the heel of the palm, press through the toes. You might like to walk a little from side to side. Tailbone rising up. And when you're ready, we're going to walk all the way to the top of the mat. One step in front of the other. Take all the time you need. Let's let our head be heavy. Just hang down. We'll slowly curl the spine up, one vertebrae at a time. Come up to standing position, and we'll start in this position of Tadasana, our mountain pose. Our chest is open, palms are open to the front. We'll start today's practice with a few rounds of Surya Namaskar, our sun salutations. Let's take a breath in and reach up. Exhale, sweep down. Inhale, halfway up. We'll step or jump to the back of the mat and come down all the way. Inhale to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. And then sigh out and tailbone rising up. Let's roll forward into a plank position. Keep the elbows close to the body, chaturanga down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, tuck the toes, return to our downward facing dog. We can step or jump to the front of the mat. Take all the time you need. And then just sigh out, let your head be heavy. Inhale to rise up, reaching up all the way. And then exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath here. Just feel energy in the body start to move and flow, everything connected. You might feel your palm pressing into palm. You might feel your toes pressing into the earth. Let's inhale, lift our hands up. Exhale, let go. Take a breath, halfway up. Sigh out, step or jump back. Arrive in our plank position. Let's take a breath in, roll forward, come up on the tips of the toes. And we'll sigh out, drop down. Inhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Come up into cobra. Sigh out, tuck the toes. Tailbone rises up. Let's take a few breaths here this time. One more time, breathing in, welcoming in new energy, sighing out, making space. We'll walk to the front of the mat. Let's sigh out, let our head be heavy. We'll inhale to reach up all the way. And we'll sigh out, hands to the heart. Let's do two more times. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, halfway up. Sigh out, step or jump back. Drop the knees if you need to. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's walk to the front of the mat. We'll inhale to come up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come up all the way, reach up. And we'll sigh out, hands to the heart. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep down. Take a breath, lifting up. Step or jump to the back of the mat. And sigh out all the way down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale. And let's walk our feet to the front of the mat. And we might just drop our tailbone down into a squat. Bring our hands to our heart. Take a breath here. And let's take our hands back down, press ourselves up. And we'll drop our knees down and come into all fours. Let's take our right foot in between the hands. We're going to sweep our hands wide, reaching up, lifting up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, take your left elbow outside the right knee. Roll that top shoulder back. Stack the elbows. Take a breath here. One more breath in. And we'll exhale, hands to the mat. Let's roll and open up through our right side. Lift the arm up high. And we'll exhale, hands to the mat. Step the right foot back. Left foot comes forward. We'll sweep our arms wide, lifting up, reaching up. Exhale, hand to the heart. Take a breath in. And we'll sigh out as we take that elbow outside the knee. Roll that top shoulder back as far as you can. Take a breath. One more breath in. You might like to lift the back knee off the ground if you feel steady. And as we sigh out, we'll take our hands down to the mat. Breathing in, peel up that left arm in the twist. And we'll exhale, hand to the mat. Step the back leg forward, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up all the way. And sigh out, hands to the heart. Take a moment here. Just feel feet pressing into the earth. You might like to just shift your weight side to side from one foot to the other. Notice busyness in the mind. Let's inhale, lift our arms up. Exhale, sigh down. Inhale, halfway up. And this time we'll step our left leg back, right foot stays forward. Inhale to take both arms wide, reaching up. And this time we're going to just take our left thumb in our right hand and just draw it across the body. So we're opening to the side. Inhale to come up. And then exhale, draw the opposite thumb over. Keep pressing through the feet. Let's do two more each side. We'll take both arms high now. And this time we'll take right arm behind, left arm forward in a twist. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Let's take our right arm reaching up. And this time we'll reach back, curl our foot in, maybe take a hold of that back foot. Take a breath here. One more time. And we'll sigh out. Step the back leg forward. Come up halfway. Exhale forward. Inhale, reaching up all the way. And sigh out, hands to the heart. Let's keep rolling. Lifting up. Letting go. Inhale, halfway. Hands to the mat. We'll step our right foot back. Just like before, as you take a breath in, reach the arms wide and high. Exhale, hands to the heart. All right, let's bring our arms up. We'll take a hold of a thumb. Draw it across the body. Keep pressing through the feet. Find that core stability. Inhale to lift up. Switch thumbs. Keep going in your own breath. All right, let's meet. Arms reaching up, big breath in. As we sigh out, turn to our left. Left arm comes behind the body, right arm in front. We'll inhale to reach back up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Take a breath, peel the left arm up. Roll that shoulder back as far as you can. As we sigh out, curl the foot in. Maybe you'll reach around and find that foot. Take a breath here, monkey pose, hangman pose. One more breath. And we'll sigh it out. Let's drop that leg down. We'll step the back leg forward. Come up halfway. Sigh it out. Inhale, reach up, lift up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Just allow the heart rate to slow. Just notice wherever your mind is, invite it back to the breath. You might like to invite a mischievous smile onto the corners of the mouth. Soften muscles in the face. Whenever you're ready, we're going to step our left foot behind the body and turn the toes in so we're in our bow stance, our warrior stance. You might like to press through the toes, feel the muscles on the inside of the legs switch on, and then slowly float the arms up. Fingertips pulling away from each other, shoulders are heavy. Bring all your attention underneath the toes. Let's take a breath in. We're going to straighten our front leg. Feel the hip pulling back as we reach forward. And then as we sigh out, just slowly take the hand down, roll the shoulder back. Now, don't need to be reaching down to the ground here. Just allow your arm to rest against the leg. Take a breath in, stacking the shoulders. We'll take one more breath. Sigh out, bend the knees, slowly come back up into our warrior two. We'll flip the hand and reach back. And then as we sigh out, we'll take that elbow down towards the knee. And see if you can just hold it there rather than rest on the leg. Maybe you can. We'll take a breath and press our back hand past the ear, one big long line along the body. And then we'll sigh out to push back up to our warrior two. Sink everything down. Let's flip that hand again, breathing in, reaching behind. And we exhale to drop the elbow. As that breath comes, press past the ear, reaching up, one long line of the body. And we'll sigh out to push back up. Let's turn our feet towards the side of the mat. And we'll slowly drop the head down, weight in the back of the body. Just let your heavy arms can come down underneath the shoulders. Take a breath, sigh it out. And we're going to walk our hands to the back of our mat. We're facing the opposite direction now. And we'll slowly press ourselves up, come back into our warrior stance on the other side. So you might just like to keep attention on the feet, pressing through the feet. Once you feel steady and connected, knees stacked over the ankle, just float the arms up. Keeping all our attention on the lower body. Take a breath here. When you're ready, straighten that front leg. Feel the hip pulling back. Reach forward. And if you feel steady, just slowly start rotating the arms. Rolling that top shoulder back. Take a breath. Make sure we're not holding any tension in our neck, in our jaw, in our shoulders. And when you're ready to slowly bend that front knee and lift the arms back up wide, we'll take a breath and roll the hand at the front, inhaling, lifting back. And exhale to bring the elbow down towards the knee. Inhale, press past the ear, reaching up. And we'll sigh out to windmill back up. Keep pressing through the toes all the way. Inhale, lifting, reaching behind. Exhale, elbow down. Inhale, reach up past the body. And we'll sigh out to come back to our warrior two. Let's take our feet back to the side of the mat. This time we're going to take our arms wide. Just rest them on the ankles, let the head be heavy. And when you're ready, you might like to take both arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, draw the wrists towards each other. Sigh out, head can be heavy. And we'll bring our hands back to the mat, walk them around to the front. And we're going to step our front leg back and come into our downward facing dog. Sigh out. We'll roll forward into a plank position. Let it go, elbows bend. We rise up into our cobra or up dog. And this time just coming to child's pose. Just sweep the arms behind. Let the head be heavy. Take a breath. Let's walk the hands forward. And you might like to lift the tailbone. We're just going to bring our right knee right up to the right wrist. So we're coming into our pigeon shape. Drop the back leg behind. Maybe you can come down to the elbows. Just allow body to be heavy. You'll feel strong sensation in the right hip joint. Just let the upper body sink down with each breath. Let's drop down onto our hip joint. We're going to swing that back leg forward. And bring the foot into the thigh. We're coming into Shavasana. Turn the body towards the foot and then sigh out as you just let the head be heavy. You might curl the toes back towards the head. And walk the hands back towards the body. Let's pick up our bent knee. We'll lift the foot over that leg. And take the right hand behind, the left hand reaches up, big breath in. As we sigh out, elbow comes outside the knee. You might feel the spine twisting a little more as you sigh out. Keep the neck in line with the body. And then we're going to take our hand down and come to the back of our mat. So just roll over. And hands can come under the body again. You might lift your tailbone up one last time. And we'll bring left knee right up to the left wrist. Sink the body down. Onto the elbows. Everything can melt down. Dropping down to the left hip, we'll sweep the back leg and come back into our Shavasana shape. Turn the body to face the extended leg, sigh out, let the head be heavy. Let's pick up that knee, lift the foot over the body. We'll take left arm behind, right arm reach up. And as we sigh out, elbow comes outside of the knee. Let it go. Let's take our arms down by the side of the body. Come all the way down onto the back. And you might like to just hug the knees into the chest. Maybe rock a little from side to side. We'll take our feet down to the mat, arms down by the side, palms face down. Take a breath in. And then we'll sigh out as we roll the spine up. Press through the feet. Press through the shoulders. And just find your own flow with the breath. Maybe finding each vertebrae of the spine. Let's extend our right leg out. We'll draw our left knee into the chest. Just hold it there for a few breaths. Right leg is heavy. Let's extend our left arm wide out to the side of the mat. Big breath in. As we sigh out, we're going to roll our knee across the body, keeping the left shoulder heavy. And if you want a deeper stretch here, you might like to turn and look towards the left hand. Let's roll back onto the spine. Extend the left leg long. We'll draw the right knee into the chest this time. Just let it be heavy. You might press through the back of the skull, let the shoulders drop down to the mat. Roll off those shoulder blades a little. We'll extend the right arm wide. Take a breath in. Sigh out, draw it across. And when you're ready, roll back onto the spine. You might like to just reach in between the legs, find the shins or the feet, come into a happy baby. And today we'll just have a couple of minutes in Shavasana. Whenever you like to, just extend the legs long. Bring the arms down by the side of the body. Turn the palms up. Allow everything to melt into the support of the earth beneath. Notice wherever your mind's taking you. You might like to just curl fingers and toes a little. Maybe take the arms above the head in a yawn. Rolling onto the side of the body. Just give yourself a few moments before you come up to seat. You might like to just scan the body, notice how you feel after just half an hour of yoga practice, this amazing ancient wisdom handed down from many generations, thousands of years. We'll draw our palms together in gratitude and humility to the practice of yoga, and also just acknowledge our own effort in coming to the mat and sharing practice with each other. Let's bow and say namaste.